Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're opening 8 Scarlet and Violet Journey Together packs. Starting us off, we have the uniquely drawn Drampa, or at least the style it's drawn in is quite unique. Making his way across the desert? Question mark? All Whalmer swiftly swimming on the bottom of the sea. Sprigatito in the basket near the window. Drudagon, bent down, ready to catch whatever's running at him. Redeemable Ticket Trainer. Hop's Bag Trainer. Hop's Cramorant, as he makes footprints in the freshly turned fields. Or, I believe this is the Fan Oricorio? Question mark? I still need to educate myself on these boys. Standing on the rock in the middle of the pond for our first reverse. Our second is the Bagon, sitting on the ground after having headbutted a rock into pieces. And our rare, the very nice Wailord, swimming just below, well, part of his body is just below the surface. Alright, next pack. Cramorant munching down, oh gosh, I forget what the Pokemon that is. Cramorant munching down the fish. Cubone coming out from his tree hollow home. Furret running through the dense jungle. Iono's Tadbulb floating through the city. Chinchino running through the beautiful flower-filled field. Iono's Electrode also hopping through the city. In's PP up. Ooh, a very good model Carablast sitting amongst the... I want to say that the grass, but it looks a little bit different. At least the stuff behind him does. That was our first reverse. Our second is Iris's Fighting Spirit Trainer, and our rare of the pack, a hollow Regirock, bringing down his right hand to smash a boulder. Rockruff, walking next to the lake. Paris in the shade of the mushroom-covered tree. Caterpie, climbing the tree branch right above the stream. Pupitar, spinning up to drill down into the ground. Hop's Anaconda blocking the path. N's Clink Clank inside of, it looks like his castle, if it was falling apart that is. Iono's Electrode hopping through the city. Alolan Graveler launching himself with each arm thrust. Squawkabilly sitting on top of the roof in the coastal city for our first reverse, or our second I mean. And our rare is once again the Regirock destroying the rock with a right hand smash. Mr. Mime in the forest, looking like he's making sumo poses. In's Clang in the very narrow hallway, probably a Team Plasma base somewhere. Professor Salda's Professor's Research Trainer. Meditang floating over the rocks. Chinchino running through the flower-filled field. Oinkaloing having made themselves quite comfy on the couch. Lily's Pearl Trainer. Tropius grabbing some fruit from the beachside tree. Super Potion Trainer for our first reverse. I guess that was our second. And a Mimikyu EX launching off a Shadow Ball for our rare. Nice looking boy for sure. Alrighty boys, let's say we're about halfway there. Noibat. Ooh, the wonderfully drawn Noibat. I love the background. It's so, I guess abstract is the word, but it's good stuff. As he flies through, like, over like a wasteland of sorts. We have Shuppet floating through the city, sticking its tongue out at us. The Durant coming back home. Bagon having smashed the rock with a headbutt. Pangoro going in for the right hook. Post-Wick Trainer. Hop's Cramorant making tracks in the freshly turned fields. Rockruff walking by the lake in the mesa for our first reverse. Our second is Professor Salda's Research. And ooh, a very nice alt art Volcanion EX. I love the green background. It looks so good. Contrasted with his red and orange and blues. Squawkabilly sitting on the roof of the coastal city house. Tropius retrieving some fruit from the tree. Impidimp in the high tree, plotting a prank on those who walk below. Lily's cutie fly. Combuskin Naruto running down the path. Aselgor in the forest, launching off a gunk shot. Pangoro coming in for the right hook. Panchamp in the mountains right in front of the beautiful waterfall for our first reverse. Yep, Paldean Whooper running through this very, very shallow creek for our second. And a ruffian, a full art ruffian trainer. Are you a ruffian? Like as in a Bow Bow ruffian? I'm kind of like that, but... Alright, couple packs to go, boys. Hops Wooloo, one of his most classic Pokemon. Professor Salda's Research. Big on having just smashed the rock with its head. The Lotad coming out of the pond to see its trainer. In's Castle. That always confused me. Was the castle always there? Did they somehow build that underground and prepared it? Like how did the Elite Four not know that thing existed? Alright, Red Ice with ice spiking up all around its feet for our... Nope, not a reverse. Post-Wit Trainer. Spiky Energy Trainer, I do believe that's a reverse. Indeed. Shelmet coming out from the shade of the tree for our second, and our rare of the pack. A very nice, hollow, rampaging Tyranitar. Alrighty boys, it's come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. In short, on a pack by pack basis for this opening, does the final pack contain the best stuff of the opening? If you want more details, there's a video linked in the description below. It's gonna be a bit tricky after those EXs from earlier. Morgrem standing haughtily over somebody after they have stolen their Oran berry. In's Clang and the Team Plasma base. Rockruff walking next to the lake. Patil in the forest right near the bridge. I can't remember which one that is off the top of my head. Toadscruel walking through the forest as it trails poison clouds behind it. Ruffian Trainer, the regular version. Lily's Pearl. I might be saying that wrong, and if I've been saying that wrong this entire time, I do apologize. Bombardier flying over the coast. Volcarona unleashing quite a bit of fire. I think that's our second reverse, and our rare is Iono's Kilowattrel. Flying through the city, unleashing quite a few zaps along the way. But unfortunately, boys, that's going to be another no for last pack, best pack. The EXs were just too good. Just too good. Well, boys, that's another one in the books, and we got another fresh set open. Well, I say once again, fresh to me. I've certainly not opened this set before. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I missed, like, Twilight Masquerade, and I can't remember the other one off the top of my head. But yeah, I can't believe I've skipped those when buying packs for openings. I was very surprised to see those all the way down there. But yeah, we're coming in close for having at least opened everything for Scarlet and Violet. And if I heard... or if my information was good from somebody else I was watching open some packs, Black Bolt and White Flare should be the last Scarlet and Violet set, apparently. So it just makes me wonder, what are they going to do to fill the time? I know they've put out stuff in between before, like I'm pretty sure, what is it, Crown Zenith came in between Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, right? But that was only just like one set, and I mean, I wonder if whenever we move on to the next set, if it'll just be a Legend ZA set. That's the question, I suppose. That would make a lot of sense if they're officially calling it an end to the Scarlet and Violet area of TCG, but we'll just have to see. Alrighty boys, as always I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on Tuesday for our next TCG Live pack opening. I'd figured I'd mention it. We do have other stuff all the other days of the week though, if you're wanting some more pack openings and to hear me yap a little bit more. But see you on Tuesday boys for our next TCG Live. Enjoy the rest of the card scroll.